Konnichiwa, comrades, and welcome back to another Hotline for playthrough for Trotskyist USSR. You might see that there's a bit of changes with the sizes of everything. I don't know what happened. I was messing around with the graphics options and this happened. Anyway, we'll roll with it because now you can actually see where my cursor is and it's in the right location, which is good. Anyhow, we are at war with China. The war is going splendidly, I believe. Well, much more splendid than previously. Once we unpause, yep, you can see that in the air we are winning. I think we might want to reassign some of the aircraft through here. Half that, and the other one will attack into eastern China, because they need more support for combined air. For support, battlefield support, that's one. The only one where we are expertise in some way challenges here, and even here we completely obliterate them with our superior numbers, despite the worse efficiency. And they do have there's not bombers there, and just intercepting our ships. Planes, sorry. Oh, there's a General Kosovsky moving in that side. Still not used to such small markers, but I'm not going to complain. Poland will most likely fall, and we need to finish this war rapidly. It is not good how we're taking too long to finish this war. Good. Militarized schools. Socialist science, which is used, gives us propaganda, which gives us more brutal population. Again, after the war, we've got to reform our army, because our army is not very good, capable. Well, it is capable enough to fight against China, but certainly not capable enough of... Yeah, I'm not very happy that communism is rising, because what happens is they will... Actually, I should be, but I'm not, because... Why? Because if they revolt... what will happen is that communism will lower support, and they will also mean the revolt will be suppressed, and that's not very good, I don't think. Anyhow, the war is continuing. Anyway, overall, the war's going well. The Chinese are gaining casualties quicker than us now, because we are, for risk reasons, we control the skies. The air, sorry. They don't. France has capitulated, now it's just free France. Yeah, the radicals on socialist law. Anyway, integrated support. So now that's beneficial, although technically we will eventually put more artillery stuff manually, as in field artillery. So I'm not used to such small stuff. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll get used to it eventually. Japan can't declare on us because we broke the game due to the fact they're playing with a mod. Basically, it means they can't attack us. So they can't complete this focus because Qing China doesn't exist, i.e. their little puppet. So we're winning war. And probably they won't attack unless they ally themselves and something. But anyway, we will have to put our border here, return swiftly. Basically, Poland needs to hold on in some way before we can help them. Right, our needs for infantry are swiftly being, complete, and I think we might want some uranium so we can expand our trade and get more of those factories. Because that's how it works, the economy works with factories. More money equals more factories for you. That's how it works. Anyhow, we might want to start focusing on... Right, before we do this, every single province gets one extra of this kind of thing. So we do factory. Actually, screw that. Where are we? Because basically here, Murmansk is probably where we started. Kuibyshev, where is that? Here, so definitely, yeah. Get rid of these. We'll do it when the other ones are being close to completion. Oh no, Poland has capitulated. Now that isn't good. They're reintegrating Alsace-Lorraine. They will go toward the USSR. This is not good for us at all. They can still sign the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, but they can't go to war with us. Basically, now they have no chance of alliance with us at all. The alliance with the USSR at peace, peace at peace. Oh, both Germany and we have to be at peace. Pretty good ahead. Right, Smigry has taken over the government. Right, expand this and change the plan from here to attacking towards Qingdao, like so. They're just declaring war on the neighbours at this point. They will reintegrate Alsace-Lorraine, but then they'll go for alliance with the USSR. No, for war, I think. Does it have like a... Basically, we're screwed. Unless we can defeat. Well, we don't need this anymore. We'll soon be able to fulfill all our needs like so. Extra research slot. I think we'll do that. Invest in engineering. Nanjing costs a lot of points, I think. So if we take Nanjing, we should be able to do it. Northern China, again, half that. Okay, sure, this is not, I mean, whatever, that's irrelevant. Half this, the other half, Eastern China. In fact, with this and the merge, $250 bombing them, we got 120, which is actually less. $180, $190, that's quite recall. Yeah, we put 44 million, it's kind of low. That's because we don't need to do so. Yeah, we don't need any of this anymore. At least not in the near future. For India movement, yay! They go for naval effort. We complete within China. First. sent to improve relations. They're just trying to call them with. But we are going to capture them, hopefully, in the near future. We're getting closer and closer to Nanjing, which is good. Instruction 3. We should wait until we get that bonus. For now, we should probably do something really auxiliary. Also, infantry equipment. All of this is infantry equipment. I don't know. We've got all the United States 6 except carriers. Oh, we get the advanced computer machine then. They invest in engineering does weapons and equipment. Research, armor research. It's about military material, not about peaceful, civilian, whatever. So yeah, it's unlikely reasons. Like so. We're getting closer and closer to Nanjing. Good. Seem to be a problem. That's better. Right, you declared Yugoslavia. What do you do now? Naval. Still doing naval. Right, the front has been advancing good steadily. Independent state of Croatia is declared. Whatever. Right. We will have already crossed that river, so already basically showing our strength from just attacking the south. There might well be much more strong defensive lines, so you don't want there. But basically, these attacks are not going so well, but we should be able to do it, I think. Oh god, I forgot to put the recording into time. I think it's about 25 minutes. Right, because I've decided to make some time so as to make it, I don't know, because I think 50 minutes is too long, and then there's times for 3 minutes, and I got this similar times. If I was supposed to use only 30 minutes, but that's because it's like preparation or whatever. Invest in engineering, finish. Still all the air innovations now. Right, extra workers. Oh, workers culture, nice. Probably go for that now. Next research we will direct toward probably some military equipment. Yeah, we'll definitely have to. Actions, steel mills, iron ore mines, whatever. Without new rifles. I mean, I love that, but we have SCD, and it decreases it increases the production cost, which we don't want. Well, I mean, this does give us our research time, bonuses. Yeah, definitely won't want that. It also decreases reliability. War propaganda. Oh, war propaganda against the German Reich. He's at war with the Union. He's in an offensive war. That's better. Right. We are at an offensive war and we need to raise our war support. Come on, take Nanjing. Right across the river. Getting closer to the coast here. They probably will take the coast. We'll split those armies off. Here the front is going quite... They're in danger of being surrounded. Which is good, but we're not pushing... We're making our front too long, I think. Here, we're getting close to the borders. And yeah. Research finished. Too early. Which is why we'll go forwards. Because we're gonna wait for some other stuff. Lots of stuff we got, yeah, I don't know. So now we've cut off the supply. Oh, probably we'll be able to supply it with, like, ship though, but that's wasting time, I believe. Yeah, now they've got their ports here, so these are definitely surrounded. I tried to break out, but it's too late. They will be crushed. Zog submits to Italy. Can you please, like, move in? Move in. Oh, yeah, we're already done that. Alright. Doesn't matter. Stay there. Now get assigned to something. Right. Also, support the attack like so. Well, we're pushing, basically. But no. Can you please go forwards? Go outside them. Pushing forwards. Still doing air innovations. Please don't declare war on me. Please don't declare war on me. I'll just be screwed. Anyway, please take Nanjing's. Oh god, it's taking too long. They've cancelled the land lease. Fair enough. We don't need it anymore. That's because we've been declining so many times. Because we don't need it anymore. Pushing onwards for the motherland. In this case, it's not for the motherland, it's for the revolution. Advanced machine tools. I guess. Or we need to do some. I mean, stop waiting for that extra stuff and just. Well, okay. They've been pushed. Not quite. Right, we should probably stop all support given to there and attack there. Merge them. Eastern China, stop bothering with that region. They're about to fall anyway. Qingdao has fallen. They're basically lost. They've lost all their supplies, even if they had any in the first place. The source of supplies. Right, so have they? They've lost their source of supplies. Might stretch that out. That was a reassignment that was going to basically disrupt some things, but... Oh, China's just marching in anyway. The push is going well. We've already reaching the sea. Here, well, basically China's lost. This is given. China has capitulated. Great. We end the war. Yay! Hey people, Republic of China. Give all my support to you. End the turn. End pass. There's nothing else to next, right? China. done. End of the war. Quickly reassign all troops to the German border. Right, like Lvov front, Brest front. Not all troops, but the main ones, the battle. In terms of this, disband all of them. Just bam. Bamboozle it, return all the stuff to the air. Basically dissolve all of this, all the airwaves, and then reassign them when the war breaks out. War will break. I think it will definitely break out. It's just that question is when. In this case, we're gonna wait for workers' culture. Ooh, nice. Oh no. They went flash. No good, no good, no good. Flexible foreign policy. Flexible. What happened to that? Oh, we completed workers' culture. Which means... new infantry equipment. We can do that now. Now, mass production. Right. We have 3 factories, right. Put them into production of all of this. Motorized. We've got some... Oh, that's exact. Nice. For now, we've got to stick with the light tanks, I think, despite the fact that we don't want light tanks. Anyway, now we can expand the width of our units. Infantry. Just infantry. 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 No, not mobile. Infantry. Just infantry. That's artillery. 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 Let's now remove, we don't need that. Still, just put more infantry, I guess. MQD, right. Mechanized corps. Well, that's a bit sad, but cavalry will have to be into mechanized. Basically, ruining us even more. Right, mechanized. By the way, you can rename this to Strakovi Corpus. Strakovi Corpus. Rifle Corps, is that an option here, guys? Rename. Historical be Corpus, Cavalry Divisions, Corpus. This is Mechanized Division, which is still named Division. I'm confused. Yeah, anyway, it's not really mechanized yet. It's motorized, but we'll have to do it with that. It's 30 width, this is more than 30 because of the artillery. Try replacing this with infantry. Please replace all of this with infantry. And remove these. Right? And then add artillery. Until it's too much. 2 artillery. Good. Here we are. Now cavalry should... mechanized, please. Then get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, we don't want to get rid of that, but you know. NQD, right? These guys, right? Sure. Put this in normal, and then dissolve the NQD. That's it. Right. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Then we've got an extra front, I believe. Put all these guys inside. Resign all of this. Put a good commander, like Semyon Timoshenko. Put it against Romania. Of course, we've got to add some. Right. For these guys, put it with Romania in front. Not on KVD border duty. Right, Romania in front. Right, these 13 Turks, basically. Right, screw all of this stuff. Assign all of it to the Romanian front. Now, Romania. They're still just planning the war with them, which means we have 3 civilian factories. Now we can do our plan, which is first to take a civilian factory. Put it at one in every province. Right, Kuibyshev. Yes, sounds like. Yeah, something like that, right? Just put one in every single province, and then move them all down to the bottom of this little pit of hell. Okay, sure. I still have a bit disappointed can't. Have they renamed it though? Right, we'll look at that later. Remember talking about Stalingrad. Is it still called that in this game? Didn't check that. Anyway. Nikolai, right, like so. Oh, forgot that. Right, this is how you industrialize a country. One in every province, except, well, for the civilian factories, one in every province, full stop. Right, we'll need to build up a navy later, but to do that, we need a good, strong means of actually building one, i.e., naval dockyards. Which means we will have to do some naval dockyards, which means we have to sacrifice some military factories that can be on the coast. No. Like so. Now, with the exception of frontiers on the coast, we'll do this. Right. Like so. And in cases of here, it's just this. because everything else is on the coast. Right. We've drawn the boundaries, and then from here we just do this. Fill it in. Step by step. No! What am I doing it right? Of course, starting right on the border isn't a good idea, because that means a lot of stuff will be forced to be moved. Because it's dangerous. The Nazis could, when they invade us, inevitably take all of that. But they probably won't because we'll be prepared. Right, just spam stuff here. Well, don't build stuff in Tanner 2 though. Let them build it themselves. Like so. And from there, we should build one military factory. Actually, no, I think we should start with, it makes more sense for them to have, start with naval yards. Yay, and then whoops, 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 whoops. And then here and here. Like so. And from there, run in. Right, except the ones we already started building, like these ones, we will move all of these to the lowest level priority for now. Because at the moment we need to build up our military capacity. Many provinces, one in each. Right, move down to right at the bottom. From there, find all the naval dockyards that we have decided to build and drop them down to lowest priority. Naval dockyards lowest priority, but we have paid to that. They have started to justify against us, but our troops are already on our way there. Which is good. Good, good, good. Now, the only problem with that being we don't have enough stuff. And again, that. We're still, new infantry equipment, we basically know not going to happen before we get there, sadly. In terms of this, we need to train 8 infantry divisions. Sorry, 8. Right there. In terms of this, infantry 18, we need infantry, how many? 27 infantry, 18 light infantry. That's required of us 9, right? Yes, 9. 9 infantry. And how many do we have of these mechanized force? 7. I think 9 is the longest required. Yes, means 2. Of course, at the end of the day, that probably won't happen. Right. Right, that's good. Our war spot is high. Process of peace, we might want to do that. Right, build steel mill. against that little steamroller, or do we want that really? Developing rifles? No, definitely not that. Primarily, I care about this. At the end of the day, right, the next planned stuff is going to be like, so, expand production of all of the stuff. Right. Put that above. Care more about that. And sort of, stuff is producing enough stuff. Why am I just, because I'm a bit lost at the moment. Lost for words. We need to produce, we should be able to supply all of our stuff with, basic infantry equipment, I think. Iceland takes control of foreign affairs, whatever, that's relevant. The bad allies, no, they're just, whatever. That one will arrive at the border. The tanks for that division, that front are arriving. Right. We have no time to waste. It's necessary to deploy these lines. They're untrained, and whatever. Oh, what happened? 28 divisions. What? One more? Okay. We can just dissolve them. Goodbye. We are going to be preparing for war. Contact divisions literally just nothing for that. We might as well have none of them. We're only producing 2 a day, like basically 2.5 a day. We need support equipment at this rate. Right, that was really long anyway. I think we should be finishing off soon, right before the war begins. Maybe once we, I think, on the eve of the war, we should be finishing off, yeah. Because we've created the United China, maybe Communist China, under Kuomintang. So we have that strength with us, we have the manpower of China. And while, sadly, they probably don't, they have a decent amount of factories. I mean, decent, they're the manpower. Yeah. We should be able, I think, to successfully, right, get them a new infantry equipment. Yep. From there on, we will begin researching. Well, this is not research, this is we'll have a focus as an extra research slot. Which, both of them 70 days. We'll develop. Move industry east, move industry to the Urals. Right. Probably we'll want to do that later, but not for now. Develop oil concerns, we have plenty of oil ourselves. Really think extra research slot at this rate. Because we need extra military research. Oh, actually, when is that going to happen? How close are they to finishing it? 9 days left. Even if we do complete it, actually, we're probably not going to change it because it's cheaper to produce more of these than it is to. And yeah, that's a bit terrible with our production efficiency. Anyway, utilize artillery stores. You've got to wait for that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll have to deal with it some other way. Right. They've declared war. This isn't good. Right. Do something by that. That's not very nice. Guerrilla fighter. And overall, this isn't very useful. Guerrilla fighter. Entrenchment speed. That's the speed doesn't matter. It's entrenched. But here, yeah, again, not even ours. Here, nothing. Not gonna ask either. Right. The only one we have hope for is comrade. Yeah, that was better, I think, than a defensive max entrenchment. Combining panzer power. So basically, we can't cancel that. Anyway, scavenger, fortress buster, enable ability, siege, artillery, special ability equals him. You know, again, not very useful for us. Skirmish. Increase transport. This is all of it. Basically, cavalry is not useful at this point. I guess that's useful, but I'm not sure it is really. Anyhow, right, probably move on to the southern plains. 1,600, well, that's for the plains, and then we'll, right, we lack modern fighters. What the hell happened to them? Interwar bomber, tactical bomber, fighter one. Why do you have more modern tactical bombers than we have? I have a bit of a concern here. What the hell's going on? We have... okay. All of it. But it's 1,000. No, we're gonna do that. It's 800, but it's 1,000. This is gonna be 600 of these. We don't even have that many. We'll just increase the size to... we can't have more than 1,000. Oh, sad. Right. I will accept that. Wait, what? Huh. France became communist. Nice. Peacefully as well. Latvia, please become communist already. Star wants to send. Sure. Decline. Accept. Oh, great. No one passes through my land. Join wars. Join wars. Okay, okay. No one gets. You can invite to faction. Invite to faction. We're at war. It's one war. Nice. Research slots. Use on those. Follow youngster memories. Speculating that. Improve artillery. Decisions available. Do we? Right, we'll reach 100, right? Right. They're at war, right? Yeah. We're at war. I agree with that. No. Sure. Accept. We'll get the extra artillery, right, and then we'll stop. I think that's the point. Strikes. Why are you striking Russians? Okay, we've lost all the stuff. Can I have the event back again? Event. Oh my gosh, battle why? Why are we? Okay, we're doing much better than we did. Well, oh, this is gonna fall. This isn't it. Okay, we're not doing well at all. Not good. I'm gonna withdraw, and these guys can go from here. There's a threat. Apply there again. Soft attack. No, that's good. No. Whoa. Nice. Now, the Chinese troops. That's 32 division level. Good. Add some. Lose one and front. That's 40. Oof. Anyway, that's necessary units. 36. Right. You, right, Zhukov, and give him the offensive. Right, what was this? Right, which one was the one that gave us more entrenchment? It's ambusher, right. Oh, that's all of them. Ah, 15, fair enough, yeah, right. I guess who's justifying it? They're being justifiable. Even the prophet China is being. Yes, that's all allied, right. How many do you have? 24. Wish to the Soviet Union, rapprochement with the Soviet Union. We could just build more, right. In this case, well, one set of 36 divisions. 36 infantry, purely. Right. How many sets do we want? Well, now 3. And we'll put them here. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, we're going to stop here. And, right. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Sayonara.